I'll put the camera back up. Hey. Drop it to the sit back here, how you see them fellas stand. I'll move my camera. I don't know. I'll see. Here we go, interfere. You ready to catch some dubs, Izzy, man? Huh?
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Cobb. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, man. That's catching up to do. Sticking in. Good, wow. I didn't have to let him go like that.
Chance just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Tulane right back to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back.
Intercepted in the first drive. Ends with a pick. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Dogs.
I can't get mad at all.
Turn of events as this
I can
defense
get
gets
mad
the
at
pick
all.
six.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt.
Yep,
How about this? Get the INT.
Get
and
into
take it back to the house.
Get
Way to set the tone for this defense early.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Not today.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Pop. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, then love to get a drive going here. Picks up the first down, still moving. And that one looked as if it might go all the way. It picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown saving. Tulane using that big run to generate momentum. To throw, it's Pavia. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
No, you start.
Oh, he dropped it. That ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops.
He's
he saw
sorry.
big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it.
Try to put some high
Threw
school
like
shit,
a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Didn't work.
The Green Wave in a world of hurt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He'll be a good man for nothing.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Second down, he'll throw it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Fast completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
It's really hard to keep your feet in
To
here.
the air on first down. Pucks it out of the air.
And
maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
So many playmakers, so much speed in college football, so many big plays after the catch. Not in this instance. The defense did a great job reacting to the throw, getting there in a hurry.
Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Maryland.
You know, this happens sometimes in football. You forget which direction you're going, and you got to be reminded you were going the wrong direction. Come on, man. We got to catch that thing. We got to get north-south and go make a play, get closer to the end zone, not start dancing and going the wrong way.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Into the end zone.
Good play.
Touchdown, Georgia. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page. And then having a guy that can go get just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6
Get back in time.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
How'd that happen?
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Tulane now facing 3rd and forever. Intercepted a first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown Bulldogs.
Start over. Right now I'm playing like shit. Yes, I rage quit. You can see all the action I got going here. Yeah. Oh, my dad. I think your mama's back. Thank you, man. You hear me? I think your mother's back home. I think your mother's back home. Sing it, man. Hey, sing it, man.
And the Bearcats will put total leather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's they get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Why are you in the too small onesie?
I knew he can't wait for long.
He peed?
Hmm.
Huh?
No, I just changed his diaper and changed his clothes.
Oh. Did you want to see him and say anything on it?
I know he peed earlier that night. But other than that, I said I know he peed earlier that night. But other than that,
He peed?
earlier that night.
I didn't feel it.
Oh, because it wasn't that bad. I know because I was up all night. Huh?
I drink some water and take some medicine.
Okay.
I guess I had my mama time. I was gone less than an hour. I guess I could pack and return to y'all now. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all miss me?
Tackles in those 3-4 defense are usually space eaters that just make sure
No.
guys don't get to linebackers.
Yeah.
This guy said, no, sir. I'm a nose tackle with some pass rush ability. Gets to the quarterback. How about the sack from the big nose tackle?
Going for the big play. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
Wait,
On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
That was the last, they can't get rid of him.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got
Yeah.
nothing
I
after
want to
the
give me a
catch.
piece of that
That tells you
cherry
a lot
pie there. I
about
mean, I
the
got
offense
to
at
clean
this
up the
point.
kitchen
If
though.
it's fourth down early in the game on your own end and you go for
The dad said that food was
it,
good.
decisions and throws like that, it's easy to
Daddy
see
said that
why.
food was good last night.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Buckeyes can play this second down in a
Good.
lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to
Sometimes.
pass. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced the incompletion.
I can hear you.
Daddy have to eat that all the time. Daddy eat Walmart rotisserie chicken. Daddy be talking shit about mama, bro. You can't give me cold here talking shit.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Yeah.
And he's like, maybe y'all give me one more. I want more. You know you didn't want to have no more.
I know.
Back to pass, it's Pavia. The sure hands, it's Robinson. Spins away from the defense.
Yeah.
And my mom
They'll
was
get it to
like,
the 48, no need to measure it to first down.
because you know he waiting.
What's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your best players involved in the game right
Oh,
off the
yeah.
bat? They take a shot, their big target outside, shows off his athletic ability, and right away this offense is up.
She really did a good job on the
Released
blanket.
ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a second and long.
Yeah, I'm about to bring it
Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's close to that first down marker there. Saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And they need an inch, and they did. And this defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it.
You spit on me.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle.
I already lost one.
Because you're losing.
I already lost one. So I had to pick him up.
4th down, everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes
quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry up. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry. He's got it inside the 15. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown.
I was debating on throwing it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yep.
Turning it on. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Grab near the sticks. It's Trainer. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Keeps looking downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Trainer. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Let's go.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And that's why he is an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Past the marker. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Buckeyes started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his big tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After that last one, they're staring at a second and long first down marker. Touchdown, Ohio State! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. On the option. He'll toss it. Past the first down marker and still running. He's loose down the left side. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Bearcats. Great job by the back on the option.
That's a great job of just trusting your offensive line to get it done, scoring the touchdown. An extra point's going to tie this thing up right before halftime. And after that run, I think they're going to feel more confident running it in the second half.
And he tacked on the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that.
He's taking the shot. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
And that's perfect for this offense. Backed up towards your own end zone, make a play to create space, get some momentum going on this drive. Just what the offense needed to start this thing.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Chang. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. Now from inside the red zone. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
You're right. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can just have unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
Still gonna try you.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position, the fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that, they're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Man, and they tried the surprise onside to start the second half. And this game's a great game. It's been back and forth, tie football game. Maybe trying to jumpstart yourself. But I'll tell you what, now you put your defense in a bind. Let's see how they respond.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And some room to work. There he goes. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Bearcats. They take the lead with the 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Last incompletion leaves him still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10.
Ooh, really?
Got a little space.
Come kiss you, boy.
Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
You talk about creating big plays in a running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to, this much speed.
That was nice, kind of awesome. Ooh, that kind of awesome. Oh. Oh, nasty. And then he ran out the wing too.
What execution by the offense. The quarterback making the right decision on the defender quickly. Get it to your running back. And how about the wide receivers and everybody else blocking in space? Create an alley so the running back can do the rest and make the huge play for the touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got room to work. Got the first down.
Bobby.
The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Lost one deep down the right side. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Running the option, it's Pavia. He's not going to get there as the defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion attempt, and it remains a 5-point game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Working that left side now. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Well, the offense is in that fringe area. This is a place where a lot of coordinators like to take shots. They tried one there, just weren't able to come up.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's complete. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They stop him in his track, tried to sneak that fullback loose and nothing doing. Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He took a hit as he threw it, couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Try to get it to the edge. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And that's how pressure on a quarterback can affect the passing game. They were able to get after him on that play, and as a result, the QB made a bad decision, forcing that football into double coverage.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
He got
a bold
disconnected.
decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. One final play before the end of the quarter.
You can't just tee off.
They'll run the option.
Oh no!
It's free on the pitch. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Bobby. Unloads it left. Got his man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the 1st down.
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Move dirt. Move dirt. Move dirt. Move dirt.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged out of the air.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You've got to be more aggressive in the passing game. You're going to have to just start taking shots.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Almost to the big boy. I like that. Those guys are really stout. They're usually not very tall, thick as can be, used to hitting linebackers. That's what they chew on linebackers for a living. I love when you give them the football and lower the shoulder and get that first down for them.
They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34.
You already?
Pick up a 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
You know.
Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running.
Deep shot for the end zone. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
You do it, Burton.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. There he goes breaking the cover. Gets rid of it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious pass.
Breaks into the open. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Bearcats. And the stomping has commenced.
Well, we knew coming into this game they were going to try and get this receiver the football as many touches as possible in as many different ways as possible. And here you're seeing it on the option play. Great decision by the quarterback to pitch it out wide. There was nobody out there accounting for him, and he shows you the speed out in the open field for a long touchdown for this offense.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with it on the side.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over. And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. On the option. Finds a little space. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Bearcats need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, he's still on his feet.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
Now on the option. They can't corral the catch. The ball's on the ground. And the defense got it. Got a lot of room to the right. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers to football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. Most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Looking for a man, it's Fabio. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Everybody block.
Back to pass. There's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Really?
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Sam Houston. And the beatdown has ensued.
I'll say, you say we're trying to vibe, you trying to kill. I don't know. I'm trying to see what vibes you gonna bring up. You want going on the girls' night out.
Particularly on offense, very impressive performance.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. Sort of lost it in the sun and muffed it. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer,